Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got another Mountain Culture beer. Got plenty of them in the fridge, and yeah, most of them are all sort of hype. So plenty of reviews to come. This one is a rebrew. It's called HYPEHOPOPOTAMUS. Brilliant name. And it's a New Zealand hopped New England IPA at 7.1%. I can't remember exactly when they first brewed it, but I reckon it was in the early days. It would have been probably at least the first or second year. We used to do, there was a group of us that used to do like Zoom sessions with the Mountain Culture boys. And yeah, like it was unreal, like just having drinks with them and getting up to shenanigans. And yeah, you sort of really got to know the guys before they sort of really took off. And yeah, what we do is we'd share like a couple of beers. Normally they're limited releases at the time. And yeah, I remember this was one of them on one of the shows. So yeah, the memories. I wish we could still do that sort of stuff. Cheers, Daniel. Good to see you, mate. So yeah, I remember this being pretty popular when it was released. I don't know if this is the second time it's been re-released or the first, but yeah, let's get into it. Hashtag proper glassware, one of the favourites. And yeah, I knocked off work at normal time today, so I thought I'll do a beer review. There might still be a couple of people around in America or some Aussies. So yeah, it's Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. It's very average outside too, so I can't see myself leaving the lounge room. Very wet, very windy. It was that shit when I was coming home. Normally I walk home. And I got halfway and I thought it's going to start pissing down raining. So I quickly did a bit of shopping and just caught the bus. It was coming around the corner as I was running towards it. So yeah, it pours like a bright orange. It's a lot brighter in reality than on my camera, but you all know the story. About a 3 to 4 finger head. It's very vibrant, looks really nice in the glass. I would say medium to full body. Yeah, it's got that real sort of smooth and creamy look to it. I would say, yeah, cloudy probably in appearance. Anyway, let's go with. Gotta love those kiwi hops. So I'm getting citrus, like lemon, lime, orange, mango, guava. It's quite sweet. So yeah, mango, guava on the sort of tropical side. Maybe even like mandarin or something like that. There's definitely some sweet citrus there as well as tropical. Smells like quite grassy and floral. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fairly sweet beer. The lacing on the glass is unreal. Like just looking top down, looking at the head, it looks really pillowy. Oh, that smells awesome. I'll read what it says on the back. Our hop combos are bottomless. We call this the hype hippopotamus. Haze don't fade like it's phosphorus flowing down your esophagus. Brewed far away from the metropolis, it ain't no it ain't no large water dwelling mammal. Rawaka Motueka, not a preposterous hypothesis. Did DJ tell you that? I don't know what that word is. Per chance. There you go. If I'd have known that was going to be what was written on the back of the can, I would have been a bit more prepared. I could have done it in a little rap song. Not sure if this one has lactose in it. I don't think it does. They normally say on their cans if they do. Yeah, I think they're normally classified as an oat cream if they do. Let's get into it anyway. Cheers, boys and girls. First beer for the day is lovely. Big hit of lime. And we all know that I'm a lime boy. Joey from Square Table Degenerates. He's got footage of me when I was real drunk, and I'm going, lime boy. Yeah, Motorwek is so tasty. hmm You get like sort of like a lemongrass sort of note to it. Just with there being some lemon, like it's grassy, it's floral, almost herbaceous. What's that? What's that alcohol bit? Oh yeah, mojito. Sort of brings the mojito vibes because of the lime and the tropical fruit. Very nice. It's as far as beers go for mountain culture, some of them can be fairly sweet. This is more on the sort of sweet side. It's not too intense, but yeah, there's a touch of sort of dryness on the finish. Bitterness would be very, there is some there, but it would be very little. And yeah, as far as the ABV goes, I feel like you'd sort of blind tasting this, you'd be like, yeah, it's sort of high end IPA, close to a double. So probably nearly even drinks more than what it is, just because it's so punchy and flavour and full body. I reckon if you were tasting it like blind, yeah, you'd probably think it's a double IPA. Yeah, very nice. I'm not getting any stone fruit, not getting any pine. Yeah, not really any berry sort of notes. Out of the two major New Zealand hops, I would probably say Nelson and Motueka are my favourites. I really like Southern Cross, but you just don't see that very much. Mm. But yeah, that name, that's fabulous. I don't know what the can is. It doesn't really have much on it. Just like a red front and then blue. It almost just looks like a top down of a map, and you can see like some birds or something. See the birds on there? They're very little. Hmm. 2.8 standard drinks in this can, so don't drink the whole can and get in the car. Share it with a friend. Yeah, it's very nice. Definitely one of their limited editions that's worthy of rebrew. I can see why it was fairly popular. I mean, just the name alone is cool, but yeah, it's just got a really full body. Like even just looking at it now, like it still looks as good as when I first poured it. I just did another order through Otter's Promise in Melbourne. So yeah, with those guys, I ordered beers off them about a week ago, and now I've got another order. They just seem to get all the new releases from some of the local breweries all at the one time, and they only charge like $10 delivery. So I just find them very handy. Like if you're not going through a brewery direct, and say you're looking out for beers from one brewery and another, and then another sort of thing, it's a good way to buy them all collectively instead of making separate orders. I reckon they'd be loving me lately. They'd be like, "Who's this Sam Smalley guy from the country? He's been stocking up." But yeah, real nice, full body, smooth and creamy. Tropical and citrus, probably 50-50. Yeah, sweetness is it's there. It's good. It's not too much. I'm just always hyping up mountain culture, but they deserve it. I've still got probably at least 7 or 8 different individual beers in the fridge by then. I reviewed the 2 Easter ones, so at least I can just drink them at my own will. But yeah, one thing that is good about going live at this time and no one being around, because it's a beer review, I can sort of just make it about the beer review, and then people will watch it back, and there's not enough. I mean, there's not as much sort of shit talk and it going on for ages. It all depends on mood, though, really. Sometimes the banter and well, actually, most of the time, the banter and the feedback and just the back and forth conversation. It's cool. The interaction, the live stuff. Yeah, I'd probably, as far as the score goes, it'd be about a 4.6 out of 5. It's a very, very good beer. Beers like this, I'd put up against most other breweries worldwide. So yeah, if you still see it on the shelves, definitely give it a try. I think it was rebrewed about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Cheers, Juzzy. Good to see you, mate. I'm on a beer with a brilliant name, HYPEHOPOPOTAMUS. So yeah, this is by Mountain Culture out of the Blue Mountains. It's delightful. I've just knocked off work. I started early and finished early, and I thought I'm going to go home and do a beer review. And now, because this beer tasted so well, it's like, I might have some more. I should do a chug, one of my music chugs. But yeah, 4.6 out of 5, good score, I think. I might even do another review maybe tonight, like later on. As I said, it's only like, not even 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, I just can't stay up too late because I've been getting up so early. So, yeah, where do I go from here? In the words of Axl Rose, where do we go now? Yeah, I'll wrap her up and yeah, whether I do another beer review or if someone's live or something, I might join. But you may see me later. Cheers.